It looks like you're taking poppers, Ferrero's joke to Carlos Alcaraz after inhaling from a bottle during a break. Carlos Alcaraz secured his first victory at the Paris Masters 1000 debut in a hard-fought match against Chilean player Nicolás Jarry. After a closely contested first set, ending 7-5, the Spaniard prevailed with a 6-1 score in the second set. Seeking his fifth trophy of the year, the Spaniard has reached the round of 16 and is positioned as the tournament favorite following world number 1 Jannik Sinner's withdrawal. During the match, the world number 2 caught viewers' attention with an unusual moment that quickly made waves on social media. While resting after winning the first set, Alcaraz took out a small bottle from his racket bag. As one of the court cameras focused on him, he unscrewed the cap and inhaled deeply from the contents 3 times, closing his eyes. The effect even caused a brief spasm, to which he responded by laughing. This action didn't go unnoticed by the spectators or by his coach, Juan Carlos Ferrero, who made a playful comment. "It looks like you're taking poppers," the former tennis player joked, laughing. The substance Carlos Alcaraz inhaled against Jarry. After these images, many fans wondered what substance the young Spaniard inhaled during the match against Nicolás Jarry. It turns out it was a bottle of ammonia salts, a product that has been widely used across various sports for years. According to medical studies, ammonia salts can help stimulate an athlete's body before a big effort by boosting respiratory system activation. Inhaling these salts increases blood flow, heart rate, and breathing speed, as reported by researchers like Matthew J. Barnes and Blake G. Perry. This substance is commonly used by bodybuilders, especially in weightlifting, and is becoming increasingly popular in other sports, including the NFL and soccer, and now tennis. Despite the effects of ammonia salts on athletes, the World Anti-Doping Agency does not include them on its list of banned substances. Jannik Sinner praises Carlos Alcaraz, comparing him to Nadal. Currently, these two players top the ATP ranking as number 1 and 2 in the world. Jannik Sinner, who recently withdrew from the Paris Masters 1000 due to illness, commented on his rivalry with Alcaraz, his closest competitor in the rankings, and highlighted their contrasting playing styles. In an interview with Italian media outlet La Stampa, Sinner said, "Alcaraz and I are two very different players." He noted that the world number 1 has a very fast pace and is mentally strong. Unlike Carlos, who is physically strong and has more tennis skill than I do at the moment. He plays better with sliced shots and volleys than I do, but that's positive for me, it means I still have room to improve, Sinner admitted. The Italian didn't hold back his praise for the Spanish talent. "Carlos is incredible on the court with his slices, his forehand, fantastic lobs, and volleys. I'm not sure if I'll ever reach that level. As a player, I'm solid, and when I need to, I can hit winners. We both bring out the best in each other during key points." He also compared Carlos to Rafael Nadal, saying, "Carlos is similar to Nadal, he applies pressure from the first point and runs a lot. He knows how to excite the crowd, while I'm calmer and more composed, though I can also get fired up at times." Sinner further noted, "It's great to shout to your team, step out of the box, and then return with focus. You can do this if you have a supportive team around you." Although fans had anticipated a showdown between the two in Paris, Sinner's unexpected withdrawal leaves room to see if they will meet at the ATP Finals in Turin for an Alcaraz vs Sinner clash. Alcaraz, now the tournament's top favorite following Jannik Sinner's withdrawal, will play tomorrow in the round of 16. Carlos Alcaraz's debut match at the season-closing Paris Masters 1000 against Chilean Nicolás Jarry was hard-fought, with Jarry challenging him in the first set, which ended at 7-5, before Alcaraz closed out with a dominant 6-1 second set, securing a spot in the round of 16. With his eyes on his fifth title of the year and now ranked as the tournament favorite due to Jannik Sinner's withdrawal from a stomach virus, Alcaraz has already improved upon last year's performance in Paris. The Paris Masters has always been a challenging event for the Spaniard, despite his fondness for the city, where he secured his 13th victory of the year, following his Roland Garros title and Olympic silver, only falling to Novak Djokovic in the final. However, the Paris Masters 1000 has brought mixed emotions to the young Spaniard, as he faced tough losses in 2021 and 2023 but also reached his best result in the quarterfinals last year. Now all eyes are on him as the tournament's top-seeded player, aiming to close out the year with a victory, as numerous top players have withdrawn from this year's event. Alcaraz's resilience will be put to the test, as his round of 16 opponent will be decided today between Frenchman Hugo Humbert and American Marcos Giron. Yesterday's matches saw Frenchman Arthur Fils defeat Marin Cilic, Giovanni Mpci Perricard upset Francis Tiafoe, Belgian Zizou Bergs beat Richard Gasquet, German Jan-Lennard Struff surpassed Lorenzo Musetti, Argentine Francisco Cerundolo eliminated 6th seed Andrei Rublev, Holger Rune bested Matteo Arnaldi, Ben Shelton advanced by defeating Mute, American Alex Michelson beat Hubert Hurkacz, Alexei Popperin progressed by defeating Matteo Berrettini, and Karen Khachanov triumphed over Christopher O'Connell. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like, as we at Tennis Zone are dedicated to bringing you the best information for the best audience, with in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and complete coverage of everything related to the world of tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of the tournaments with us. At Tennis Zone, we strive to bring you quality and up-to-date content about players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in world tennis.